Mathematician and cryptanalyst Alan Turing is considered one of the founding fathers of modern computing science. Educated at King's College, Cambridge and Princeton University, Turing's early work paved the way for today's digital revolution.
Turing's paper in 1936 was so revolutionary that very few people understood it.
He worked at Britain's code-breaking centre at Bletchley Park during the Second World War, deciphering German military communications.
Hat 3, where the higher up and the big brains were.
Whilst at Bletchley, Turing successfully cracked the uncrackable Enigma machine, the Germans' most complex cipher.
The standard Enigma machine had over 150 million possible daily settings.
His work proved to be instrumental in the Allied defeat of the Nazis, shortening the war, and is estimated to have saved millions of lives.
We didn't know till after World War II that Turing was homosexual.
In 1952, after acknowledging he was having a sexual relationship with another man during a routine police investigation of a burglary at his home, Turing was prosecuted for gross indecency. Homosexual acts were a criminal offence at the time, and was subsequently chemically castrated. In a suspected suicide, Turing died from cyanide poisoning in 1954, aged just 41, with a part-eaten apple found nearby.
Some people have suspected that the Secret Service may have at least encouraged him to commit suicide.
Turing's life became the subject of a 1986 play which ran in London's West End, before moving to Broadway, with Derek Jacobi playing the title role.
I'm a homosexual.
I know.
And which transferred to television in 1996 as the drama Breaking the Code, retaining Jacobi in the lead.
Well, if I'm that much of a danger, you should get somebody to push me under a bus.
In 1994, the city of Manchester became one of the first to honour Turing by renaming a minor roadway Alan Turing Way. And in 2009, the British Prime Minister made a formal apology for Turing's treatment and conviction.
Today has said that Turing's treatment was so appalling.
In 2012, 100 years after his birth, Alan Turing's life was celebrated with a year-long series of events. And in 2013, Queen Elizabeth II granted him a posthumous pardon.
Gratitude and national debt in the oath.
Inspired by Turing's life, the Pet Shop Boys performed A Man from the Future at the BBC Proms in 2014. And was followed later that year by The Imitation Game, in which Benedict Cumberbatch brought the codebreaker's Bletchley work to the big screen.
We were going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
Pardons followed for many others, either cautioned or convicted for historically outlawed homosexual acts, when the informally known Alan Turing Law was passed in Britain in 2017.
Alan Turing's work was so diverse that it's not just computers on desks, it's absolutely everywhere. It's embedded in the 21st century.
Well, that's all from us for this week. Don't forget to catch our daily bulletins throughout the week at Pink 60 News, and join us again next time for more Pink 60 entertainment.